Hi there, Leo Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading for December 2019. It's a relationship reading. So Leo Virgo, December 2019. Doing cusp readings here. Trying to cater to the cuspers. There's just not a lot of cusp readings out there. Wow. Interesting. So we will see what's in your energy for you and your person. And if you would love to spread the word on this, I would appreciate it. That I'm doing the cusp readings because I think that people who are cuspers search for it sometimes. So if you do like it, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so when I get to 6,000, I might open up some readings, personal readings, change up the channel soon a little bit. So anyway, let's see. What's in your energy with you and the person you're thinking about for December 2019? Leo Virgo. Okay, we're good. I'm going to read these in the upright and then clarify. You're in the energy of justice during this period. You see your person as the Hierophant. Wow, interesting. You feel Knight of Swords about them or toward them. They're in the energy of the Queen of Wands, and this does not need to mean that this is a woman. It's just the energy of what connotes a Queen of Wands. They see you as the Moon. They feel about you, which makes sense in a way. They feel about you as the Eight of Swords. They see you as the Moon. They feel about you as the Eight of Swords. The energy between the two of you is actually a very beautiful energy, a very spiritually blessed energy of temperance. And for some people, that's another love card in the deck. An obstacle showing up as the Empress. Potential advice, Ace of Wands. Potential outcome during this period, High Priestess, which again makes sense because they see you as the Moon. And the bottom of the deck is another major, which is Strength. Okay, so I'm not going to lean here because I need these as qualifiers. Okay. So this is the energy that you may not be completely aware of that is at the base of the reading for you. Strength. Okay. So let's see. Let me just take it in for a minute. Leo Virgo. December 2019. You're coming into the period of time in the spirit of justice. Possibly something happened that you felt was unfair. So what's on your mind is an equal and steady give and take, and something that needs to be decided upon, or you're making a call on something because you feel it's right or wrong. So you've got a very big sense of right and wrong and balance that you're bringing in. You're bringing in a sense of balance to maybe what was could be a chaotic time, or a hard to determine period of time, meaning like there's pieces that are not completely known. There are some mysterious pieces to this reading, and I'm going to get to it in a minute. You see your person as the Hierophant, so they may be a bit stubborn, a bit traditional. They may already be a partnership with you. This could definitely be a marriage between the Justice and the Hierophant card. This could definitely be a contract or a partnership. They also may be kind of set in their ways or set in their standards right now, and possibly not compromising with you. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. You feel about them the Knight of Swords. So you feel like you need truth. You want to rush in and get answers. You'd probably rather communicate. I don't know if you're telling them that you feel this way. Deep down, you would like to resolve something, get to the truth, communicate, connect, whether or not you're saying that. They're in the energy of the Queen of Wands. They're creating, manifesting. They're slightly looking away from this middle part of the reading. So they might be very currently focused on something that's not right here in the partnership. I'm not sure. But they could be magnetizing and attracting in their life right now. The Queen of Wands energy is very charismatic, makes things happen, is pretty entrepreneurial, can be a bit dramatic. We'll see. They see you as the moon. They either see you as upset and emotional during this period. I'm not getting that as much. I think that they're seeing you as somewhat mysterious, like maybe they don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, or they might see that you are fearful about something. Maybe you're fearful of confrontation with them, despite the fact that you want to connect and you want truth. Whatever dynamic is stirring up here is causing angst and a bit of fear for them. So if they see you as unsure, perhaps, but rest assured, they're feeling insecure and unsure. They may not know what to do, how to approach you, what to say, and that could be putting a bit of a lock. We're going to clarify all of this. The energy between the two of you is balance, temperance, patience. And in some respects, I think this union is kind of being watched over. There's definitely something spiritual here. So that's very, really fascinating, and we're going to see where this comes up with clarifying it. The challenge is the Empress, so there's a challenge about, what can be created here, what can be manifested here. Is there a literal Empress that's interfering? Is there a female figure is there a mother in this picture that's interfering? For some of you, it's going to be very literal. I don't think that's most of you, but the Empress as a block or as an obstacle would be there's a lack of creativity, a lack of beginning something new, of birthing something. Why is that? Well, the advice is to offer something new, to come in, to try and spark the relationship, to rekindle maybe some passion or bring in a new idea. This could be something very physical, literally. The advice is to connect on a more, passionate or intimate level, or start something new or spark something new. The Queen has the wand. So your person has the capability to help you ignite that. The advice would tell me they may be offering it, and if they do, you should take it. During this time period, though, there's going to be some holdback. There's going to be some, yes, maybe tapping of the intuition. But what I'm hearing more or seeing more around this is mystery, that there's going to be some things shrouded in a little bit of mystery. And it could be because one or both of you is holding back and maybe still not willing to kind of come completely forward. There is courage here, but I think this is also significant to the holding back of impulses. So one or both of you is trying to be a bit more, I think it's you, holding back more, trying to be more rational with justice, and the Swords card with the Knight of Swords. So how is this going to come together? Let's see. Let's see what else we can clarify here for you, Leo-Virgo. Leo-Virgo, relationship during December 2019. Why are you coming in with this justice energy? I saw that a second ago too. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse. So you want fairness, justice, balance, because somebody's completely stuck and not making an offer, and it could be that lack of communication. And I think that is what I said earlier. Your person may be maybe that stuck person being stubborn, and you actually would prefer to oh my gosh, the Hierophant on the Hierophant. So you would prefer to actually gain clarity and speak, but I wonder if you're a little insecure right now in doing that, because you don't know how they would deal with that, because they might be stubborn right now, putting up boundaries. You see them as the Hierophant Emperor. So yeah, they're definitely maybe a little intimidating sometimes, stubborn, control-oriented. Nothing that, you know, in and of itself, the Emperor, you know, just knows their boundaries and definitely can deflect and hold their ground and want things their way. But you feel about them the Knight of Swords. I think you want to go in and talk. Six of Cups. You still have this nostalgic, you have this nostalgic and soft spot for them, but I think that you're concerned that if you show your weak warmth for them or that connection, that it could rock things. I do think that you have a push-pull energy of I want to show them what I feel, but I'm almost concerned that if I do that, I might really make the tower fall. Bottom line is, here's the Queen of Wands again, the energy that your person's coming in with. The bottom line is, if the tower is going to fall, it's meant to fall, and all of our efforts to kind of hold something in place that can't stay in place ends up backfiring at some point, or we just can't be authentic. Your person's coming in as this Queen of Wands. Why? Not making an offer, burden, not seeing success. They're questioning about the extension of an offer and if this is a little too much for them right now, if they can really be successful at this. They're in their own insecurities, whether you think they are or not. They have insecurities, and they do see you in the moon. Why is that? There's some defensiveness and some heartache. So they know you've been through something, maybe even due to them, and they see you as being somewhat emotional or not being 100% forthright because they do think you're defensive over this breakup or split or heartache. Causes fear in them because they're feeling some fear and angst over it with the Eight of Swords. They would like victory. They'd like to move at, you know, narrowing the field. They'd like to narrow the field. But there was that uneven give and take and the juggling and chaos. A lot of baggage on their side, I think. And releasing the devil. Yeah, that's the baggage card. Let me see. What is this energy of temperance between the two of you? There's a manipulative, materialistic, and selfish energy. There's definitely a selfish energy. King of coins in the reverse and Nine of coins in the reverse. There's the potential for really a beautiful, unconditional, loving, and giving vibe with the two of you. For some reason, there's some selfishness and, you know, just materialistic and selfish energy getting in the way. I'm not sure. I think it's coming from them. I really feel that it's coming from them, just saying. Why would you need to be patient around that? Why would you need balance with the temperance between the two of you? Because there's a chapter coming to a close. It just hasn't closed yet. So there needs to be some patience and balance around it. Why is the Empress here as a challenge? Why is it hard to manifest right now? Because it's hard to manifest right now. Because there's a block. There's some reflection that needs to happen, some rest. You guys could be on fatigue here or on some relationship fatigue. Somebody has the blinders on and is not making a decision. There needs to be a reflection. Nobody's manifesting because there needs to be a rest and reflection so somebody can come out of denial because there's actually something possible either here or in their world to create this Ten of Cups. So, you know, the advice would be Ace of Wands. Somebody does need to come forward with an offer. I don't know if it's right away or maybe there's some rest and reflection first. Yeah, another offer. But there's upset over the apology that's not coming through, over a betrayal. So somebody feels upset over a betrayal, and somebody should have come forward with an apology. And during this period, one or both of you is going to be a little bit more silent still, not be impulsive, maybe go within or hold things close to their chest with the High Priestess, and block, trying to maintain security, boundaries, blocking communication. I hate to say that, but during this period, out of fear, there's still going to be some blocking of communication. And why is that here? Why is the Strength card here, though? This is an important partnership. There's an important partnership that broke here. There was a break in a very important partnership. It's a spiritual partnership. That's why the Temperance is between the two of you. It is a spiritual partnership. I said that earlier. There's a spiritual connection. I got this again. Unconditional love. Despite all this, you or you and them still feel some level of unconditional love. It's become a bit high drama. There could have been a betrayal involved or whatever, but then the communication got blocked and boundaries went up. During this time, I think that, truthfully, there's a bit of sensitivity around this, and the communication maybe it's just during December, feels blocked to me. It feels like there's a block. And maybe that's what's needed. Sometimes that's what's needed. A chapter does need to close. Learning needs to happen. At some point, communication does need to happen very soon. Clearly decide what you want. Take the blinders off. Make a decision what you want so that it comes to you. If you've been kind of vague about it or hanging in there when it's not clear, that could be preventing communication. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time. Maybe you'll be seeing them over the holiday. Maybe you can find a way to lighten up about this. Or maybe this means you need to enjoy your holiday time, and then that's better for you, and then that's better for everyone, and then reconciliation may happen. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you may end up seeing them over the holiday. I don't know if your lives are together already or you're going to run into them. I do feel that one or both of you is licking their wounds a little here. Not quite over something pretty big that's gone on in a karmic or important relationship. But there's potential here. I don't know which side's going to give. Your person is pretty stubborn. I can tell you that. Your person is definitely showing up as stubborn. And I think you're showing up as a bit still hurting over this. You just want fairness. You just want fairness and equity. Reciprocal relationship, You might have been giving a lot, and they were not. Pick a couple last cards for you. Let's see. All right. So for Leo-Virgo, December 2019 relationship. Page of Swords, communication and truth. Love, lovers, love. This is an important connection. There needs to be a truth telling here. There needs to be a small reach out and a building together. 3 of Earth. A building together. There needs to be like a reconfigured partnership and a building together. Mercury was in retrograde. Maybe there's been some blocks of communication. 8 of Swords again. Some worries and fears around it. But maybe some things will become unhinged and move forward, and a new beginning can happen. Oh, beautiful. The Fool. So be hopeful. Let's hope something can move forward in the next month plus. Maybe not December, but soon after. Maybe December. Maybe approaching things with an unburdened and lighter approach, or newer, fresh, innocent approach will help the two of you. I do wish you well with it. I'm going to leave it there. It's actually on a very good note, and I hope this period of time goes well for you. Leo Virgo, and I hope to have you here again soon. Thanks so much. Enjoy the holiday.